Move with a vibe.
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new game called Hide Baloney. Yeah. They know.
Hey, what's up, people? I missed you guys. As usual, it's your Tic Tac Toe show. This is another wonderful episode where we know you guys are really going to enjoy. We have some fresh topic, and let me introduce you to my ladies here.
Yo, I'm sorry, I was talking to my mom. It's like shit. Hi, people. Take care. What's up?
Hey guys, Stack here. Always hyper as usual.
You don't really sound hyper, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, she sounds a bit
I've been
though.
behaving hyper late.
No.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you took a fucking nap. I told you not to sleep. But then she was like, "Oh no, I'm just resting. Look, I'm not going to sleep."
That is always her excuse, but I don't know that she's passed on.
Yeah,
it's
I just
a
want to
fucking
close.
8 to 5 job. I feel
It's
stressed.
9 to 8, 5. What type of job is that? Yeah. But yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Tic Tac Toe show. Right, our first segment for today is Toe will be taking us on a magical journey throughout history.
Okay, so this segment is Toto's diary. Yes, you heard it right.
Somebody say that 3 times.
Toto's diary.
Say that 3 times.
I don't think I can.
Say it out loud 3
Toast
times.
diary, toast.
I said I wasn't going to attempt.
We are ready. We are live.
But someone should get this. Let's see how long it will take for any of them to get it.
Okay.
So this segment is on royalties of history that were gay, that were known as gay, and they weren't really ashamed of it. So for today we have Duke Philippe, Duke of New.
Who the fuck is that? It sounds
Duke
like
of Orleans. Yeah, he's a Duke of Orleans.
Of Orleans.
Yeah.
What year is this?
That was 1640 to 1701.
So this gay ass nigga was walking around.
Yes, and you know the interesting thing is that after he was born, his mom used to call him my pretty little girl.
Oh.
So that's okay.
So he was allowed to dress as a woman, and he was known as the best artist, best dancer, and he was also good in war.
Wow.
But one thing he lost the most was sex and party.
Butt sex.
That's why I was good at war.
That butt sex.
And he was actually bisexual. Funny enough, he had like a whole range of male and female lovers.
Okay.
And his is he was to marry. They gave him a wife to marry. The first one was okay. Then she started getting jealous of one of his main gay lovers because he said he wasn't going to let go of that. Like, even though he's married, it's just like something.
So he was
just
about ass.
Yeah. So
Ass or die.
so the wife became problematic. She left. Another one comes in.
Because I just want butt sex. I'm having.
Oh, Charlie.
She
She even cheated on him. She even cheated on him with his brother and gave birth to 3 kids for the brother. And the brother is King Louis the
That's
First.
some white people shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
seriously, that's some fucking white people shit.
The second wife comes in, and she actually and it stated that before he has sex with her, he has to put a rosary on his dick.
They have to put a what?
A rosary.
What the fuck? People be having
Who are
some
these
street
people?
It's like, bro.
Who are these people?
He had to put a rosary on his dick before he could have sex with his wife.
Why? Did they say
He
why?
said, because she was too plump, too fair skinned.
So he had to
soft.
add extra. Jesus Christ.
He didn't like the meat, the
Then
fat
why
and
you marry
everything.
her?
Wait.
It's an obligation.
Okay, so this
Since
was.
he's a dude, like
I had to stand up.
He practically runs the whole country. So after that, like after the wife gave birth to like 2 kids for him, she now gladly welcomed all his lovers, both the gay. They welcomed them. Was like, you can have the piece that I don't want. It's all yours. And that was it. And she was in their own quarters. And that was the end of interaction with them.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, you know what? This actually brings me. Okay, your story actually very interesting, very, very disturbing as well. Just to say,
Because when I first listened to it, I was like, wait, maybe this is just fake news. Then I went on Google, did my search, did all my research, and I was like, oh, okay, this is serious.
just for real, someone was tying,
and he was a cross-dresser throughout his life also. He steals his wife's clothes and jewelries and wears it. It's like a drag show.
You see,
for him.
This is when y'all say, "Oh, all this gay shit started just now." This gay, no, it's been around. People been butt fucking before. Bruh. So okay, it now brings me. We was talking. I and Tak was talking about how they were bringing in sex education to the younger classes and shit. And it's like this. It's like, okay, hold on, fine. This woman, literally. Look, this nigga, right, was accepted, that his mom accepted it. It was like, alright, you can be my little bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, daughter thing.
Okay.
And you can wear all the pretty dresses you want. I accept you like that. Okay, fine. Was the country prosperous? Probably. But, and then what? He got his just desserts, in the end, he lived happily ever after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? Because everybody accepted him.
Yes.
So I was arguing with Tak about like why it's not really such a bad idea to introduce, but not boycott homosexuality, because it's like, okay, fine. Right, you guys think they're so bad that you toss them in jail. But then they become so dysfunctional or end up dead anyway that they're of no use to the community.
Yeah.
So why do that when you can literally put them to work and be like, okay, you know what, you guys can do whatever the fuck you want, don't touch me, I don't like you, but just do you.
And
Because
everything
no gay nigga really checking for a nigga that don't like him. They're like, it's like chicks.
Come
It's
on,
like,
they
we
also
not
have their
really-
own choices.
like, even
they are
you
picky
niggas.
also. I think they are the most picky. Gay guys are actually more picky
Oh,
than
yeah, they're actually
chicks.
more picky to
No, you
straight
lesbians
guys.
are the most picky ones.
I'm a bisexual bitch.
Yeah, and you're actually picky.
Nah.
And
Okay,
that's
so-
another discussion anyway.
But you see,
Wait, chill.
What I'm actually...
We moved on from your segment, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it what I'm actually trying to come in from is that, okay, fine, the old CSE thing, all trying to fine, but this is a society, this is a culture where it's not morally right, where they consider it as something that is not morally right? I feel like the Westerns, I go, fine, we're okay with it, but yeah, we're okay with it, you're okay to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but
why
in-
in
Sorry, it might be no.
be guided?
Motto.
But this is like a society where even like it's not they feel it's not morally right. They feel okay.
It's like
God
something
created
yes.
Adam and Eve,
It's something
not
from
Adam and
belief,
Steve. So it's like
long time.
okay, fine. Even if you guys are actually bringing this inside, why starting from our young children from age 4, like age 4, 5, 6. Okay, if it's something that you're actually introducing into the senior secondary school curriculum, maybe we can, but it's not culturally and morally right. And to like top the case again, this is something you're bringing to our kids that don't even know what's like, they're still trying to differentiate like what is wrong and what is right. They might be doing something. Yes,
I get that you're all for morals and altruism and shit like that, but okay, let's just be realistic right now.
Okay.
No one, look, in every single Western or Northeastern, Southern, there have been instances where in civilization as a whole where gay people were shunned. At one point in history, it's a fact. It's in Greece, it's in Rome, it's in
England
Italy,
especially.
bruh. people been fucking ass for a long ass time.
Oh yeah, from the BCs
Even in the
and
Arab-
the
even
80s
the
and
Arabs.
Bruh, so
Yeah.
you can't say,
The
oh,
Arabs
it's
and
so,
the Asians also.
yeah, you can't, just because, okay, fine, you don't, it's not Adam and Eva, it's not Adam and Steve and all that shit, fine. That's the normal way you guys say it, because somehow Christianity came in and brainwashed us with the Crusades and all that shit. If you're here for it, fine, that's your problem. But all I'm saying is that, right? Why literally go so far and waste so much energy ostracizing these people instead of making them functional people in society? Because fine, the Western world, they literally legalized gay marriage and all that shit, like what, 20-30 years ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
20 years ago or so. But I'm like,
But not
yeah,
though.
but and you realize that the homosexual, the LGBTQ community has literally, do you know how much they've actually pushed into the economy on its own by themselves? They
Yeah.
bring up a lot of money. They bring up, they push a lot
true.
of things. They get a lot of things moving because, yes, they are a minority, and they, even though it's seen as morally wrong, being accepted in a community and being like, it's like just putting trust in them to be like, yo, okay, fine, I know you like why are you thinking about imagining somebody fucking someone's ass? What's your issue?
Which one is your own?
What's your own? I don't understand. It's like, okay, it's not your ass. I'm not coming to you to fuck it. Like, if I come up to you and be like, yo, are you gay? And you're like, oh, okay, fine, sorry. I know there are some like, forward gay niggas that need to be slapped.
Yeah.
Fine, smack them. I'm all
Slap
for
the
that.
shit out of them.
Like, honestly, sexual harassment is sexual harassment across the
No
board.
matter
Man, woman,
which gender.
transsexual, whatever. I'm not here for that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just saying, you can claim that it's morally wrong, blah blah blah, but one day a kid is going to grow and be ostracized and become Bobrisky. Then you're going to have more of those people.
Oh.
Because now Bobrisky is a literal brand for transgenders in Nigeria, in Africa. That is a fucking brand itself. Do you know how much money he's making right now?
Out of being Bobrisky.
Forget they're saying that he they owe, but
Yeah.
there's cake in
It's
this.
making
If
himself.
he gets his shit right,
Okay.
that's realistically there's cake in this. So even if money wise or not, like literally, if literally Nigeria legalized everything, don't you think that he would probably bring his business here and people would be willing to invest in Nigeria?
A lot.
It opens a lot of doors.
Okay.
So just because something, okay, you can say morally wrong, nigga, you're not supposed to be fucking before marriage, but here we fucking are.
Yep.
Doing the do.
We still do that.
Okay. I'm still actually it's like, because in a way I've been following the story online, like watched videos and everything, and you see this is a country where they're actually kind of filled with hypocrites, right? And it's a country where they are so religious. Like if you go to Tadi, right, there's some things, like I was having a conversation with a friend at Takrodi, and it was talking about having some like late night show talking about sex and some wild ass shit and everything, and it was like the reason why he wants to do it at the time, that he doesn't want to even do it somewhere around evening period and everything. The reason why I want to do it at that time is because these people are so religious and they are so morally, you're not supposed to be talking about all these things. So this is like a country where they are so religious, and you see that thing, they don't know how to weigh that thing. They believe that, okay, I'm having sex before marriage is actually good, but they don't want to accept that homosexuality thing. I don't think they're actually ready.
But those people that don't believe in
they get
fucked in the ass. I know you're still a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get fucked in the ass, you're still a virgin.
Oh yeah.
But that's morally wrong. That's sodomy. Yeah. You're sinning.
Yeah.
But no, it's okay.
But if I be okay,
No, I'm
them,
sorry.
you see, the point they're actually trying to get into is that, okay, like like even if we're introducing something right now into our culture, even into our system, we believe it's not supposed to be comprehensive sexuality education right now.
If everyone had their fucking way, there wouldn't be any fucking growth. So swallow your fucking bullshit and accept that shit is going this way. That is just the fucking end of it. If things turn out that homosexuality is legalized, fuck you if you do not like it. It is legal, it is you can migrate. Like all those, like it's not legal now, people are migrating because it's not legal.
Yeah.
When it is legal, guess who's coming back home, bitches? Everybody.
Well, who am I? Who am I to say this thing? Everybody has their own opinion, and actually,
we're all
you see, we've spoken about this thing.
I told you I'll bust your head.
No, we've spoken about this thing, and this is what happened, bro.
Yeah.
I knew that this thing, but this is it, right?
Yeah.
I like.
Well, facts are supposed to be faced. So.
Yeah, everybody is entitled to their opinion.
Okay.
So if you feel like okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If y'all, you know what, y'all pick a side, Tic or Tac. If y'all are for it, comment on our YouTube channel and we will reply back.
Oh,
Feel free to message us. Feel free to tweet at us. No problem. You know what?
Just
I'm
slide
all
in
fucking
video.
for it. I'm all fucking for this conversation because
This is interesting.
Bruh.
I know after this, they are still going to argue.
Probably.
I'll be a victim.
Oh, yeah.
I have to be the judge.
Bro, there are things that we need to actually move on right now because we're even driving along. Jesus Christ, we're halfway through and the next segment is coming up.
Okay.
Tac, introduce it. Next
Okay,
segment.
the next segment is like we will just have to go straight to the point. Got caught or getting caught, like, bro. We've got.
Did they cut me? They didn't cut me.
Did you cut me?
No, yeah, they have not cut me. They have not
Like
cut me.
yo, we've been caught on like different like
Yeah,
occasions,
bruh.
but
Yeah.
my story is that
Wait,
it was swerved.
Before we go into stories, okay, dude, I just want to ask, when you get caught, do you deny, or do you just come clean?
For me, actually, I've come cleaned 2 times. And that was the only
Wait, do
time
you
I've
mostly
actually
come
got-
clean or do you just deny? I don't care
Nah.
about the number. Bro.
I just come clean.
Yeah.
See, the
Yeah.
thing is that we don't like ourselves. see, that's the thing.
You've been caught and you're
There's a
still lying
difference
yourself.
between you being like you've been caught, meaning there's proof, what's real, they've seen
Yeah,
you
yeah,
doing the
yeah,
act.
yeah.
You're still
Why
trying
are
to go.
you denying
Yeah.
it? What other story do you want to tell? Or what? That
You
says
just
your
want to
twin
shit
brother,
worse.
or it's your clone,
I
or
can't
it's the alternate
explain.
universe.
You can explain what again?
Babe, see, I can't bro, like
Like,
just
for what?
accept it and let's move on.
This is
with our
what I'm
story.
saying.
Yeah.
And even it will solve the issue quicker when you just accept,
But-
okay, yeah, this is
yeah,
what happened.
but- yeah,
this
but-
and this, explain.
Yeah, but right now we're not talking about catching guys in the act. We're talking about stories where we've been caught.
Dang.
Oh.
Where we've been caught.
So,
So,
yeah.
Tac.
Okay, my story. Okay, so this is what happened, right? So it was at the period, it was like during my HOE phase, right? And I was in lag, right? I was home, I was working, and so there was this guy I used to like, I just like met, and we're like trying to like fuck around and everything, and the guy was in some other state, and we talk a lot. So after the day's job, got home, and like mom that day, I don't know, she doesn't eat in the room. Normally she doesn't eat in the sitting room. Sometimes she gets to eat in the room where she gets to talk to me. So she was done in the bathroom. So I entered the bathroom, and I don't know, the spirit just told me, close that bathroom door. Yeah, because the main door was actually open, but just close the bathroom door. So like I was sitting feeling all sexy and all, like by that time our stomach was not big, but was able to like take pictures anyhow. And nigga was like, oh baby girl, like let me see you now, I'll send you something. And I was on WhatsApp sitting on the toilet seat, and I was like, I brought out my phone and I was like
And you're
this,
still
and the
alive.
next thing I saw was my door was open.
And you know the initial shock when you...
Bro, that's what I did. I was like, when did the door open? I was like, hey. And my mom was like, hey, this is what you're doing right now. You're taking news. Give me that phone.
My
I
mom,
said, give me
my
that
mom did the
phone.
same to me. She asked me, is this what I said? What did I say? want to be sure what you saw me do just in case. Like, what did I do?
Like, yo, and see, I was so happy that I was just about to press the button before, because if I had pressed the button, like, she would have seen it. And I wasn't even taking it using the camera, I was using the WhatsApp camera, so you would see that I'm about to send it to someone. And unfortunately, you can go ahead and read the chat. Yo, man, I don't bust though, it don't bust for me. And she was like, yo, give me the phone, give me the phone. I was like, mom, I just gave her the phone. Like, immediately, she was like, don't press anything, give me the phone. I just and I gave her the phone, and I walked out naked and we use a towel and I followed her because like I was so scared, like what if she goes ahead to like read my chat, and she just went to my pictures and had cleared my phone as at that period. So she was like, hey, so this is what you are doing, this is what you usually do in Ghana. I was like, Mom, I was just trying to check myself. I do that a lot, to check myself, to check under my night. Yes, so I was trying to check myself because someone saw me today and told me like, yo, you've grown fat. So I was trying to see what area. Oh God. That was smooth as. And she was like, be careful, Mom. All these boys, you should not be sending all these things. They're leaking. You see all these girls of nowadays. I'm like, yeah, Mom, thank you. But just so you know, I wasn't trying to send you yours. And she was like, I'll take your phone.
Yeah, lucky she didn't go to your chat.
Like, my mom and dad have seen my pussy, so I'm good.
That's just me.
Okay, so I was able to actually go online and actually get in some stories, and I'm going to be reading.
Wait, she hasn't said.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So
we haven't. You only said you selfish bitch.
You didn't.
I'm sorry.
You're so
I'm
fucking.
sorry.
You know what? This is the issue.
Hold it. Thank you. Yeah, please continue. Thank you very
That's
much.
it always works like magic. Okay, so one of my exes caught me sex chatting with another person that happened to be his friend.
Wow. Wow, I fear bitches that do that, man. Like, yo.
And he was like, how long has this been going on? And on it, I don't know whether it's fortunately or unfortunately, it's just been going on for like 2 days. That I started like sex chatting him like that and sending just a nude. And the only nude I had sent was a picture of me in shorts with my hands covering my boobs, like tightening it, and from here, from my chin.
And he saw everything.
Oh, he saw it, and he was like, he just started talking plenty, and I was just looking at him. I was like, "Are you done? Can I have my phone?" And he smashed it, and without me, I didn't even yell. I don't know. It's like I was just dead in the head, or I just switched. I don't know what happened actually.
I don't know why I'm dazed right now because your boyfriend's friend, first of all, bitch, you have some lines that you should not cross, and I am totally judging you right now. I know this is supposed to be a safe place, but
you have to get your phone smashed, like, bro.
Toe, nigga.
What?
Hell is real,
see, no. See, let me tell you the truth, right? The thing is that one step to not being caught. Listen, guys, one step to not being caught. Don't do it around the area you're doing. Just move outside. When you become comfortable.
See, the thing is that this guy he's not even in the country anymore. Like he has gone back to his country.
But you are in the country.
I beg you, wait, listen. And since we weren't working out, I and my ex, then it was like.
But that doesn't mean you should actually go to his friend. It's simple. That doesn't mean.
There's some lines, my nigga.
If you're actually crossing the line, you have to like be really coded about it.
Bro.
Yeah, I understand. But
like they have to.
Just you have something to say because you're looking at me like that.
So
okay, thank you.
Strategic bullshit.
But that's what happened. Then later on, he sat me down. I was like, "Am I really tired? Because I've been asking for out for months, and he wasn't letting me go. He was holding me down. And it's like that actually finally snapped him, and I was like, okay, if you want to go, you can go. And after taking one of his new phones, I just walked out. So
you took shit from him and his best friend?
I didn't take shit from him.
He took his new phone.
Yeah, his new phone, but I didn't take his best friend.
Did you fuck with best friend?
He took his best friend's dick.
I didn't.
Probably.
No, for real. I didn't
No, it's
fuck
not
him.
about fucking. You probably dick strong over you. You send him nudes. His dick still tingles.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
HOE.
Anyway,
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go to
so-
9 because we literally have like 15 more or less minutes more
Okay.
before we tidy up. So I'm gonna tell you my story. This was my recent ex, Big J,
jerk face.
aka Adonko Dick.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay, please don't hashtag back.
I'm sure there was so many hashtag. Please spread the
Yeah,
hashtag.
okay, so basically I had okay, this was when I had flown back to Niger and left him for like 2 months. There were a couple of arguments where I had happened to have sent nudes out of enrichment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When
you're dashing you.
like-
There's these
That's
people
out.
with you, like,
Bro, you get a nude, you get a nude.
You got nude.
Yeah, it's like body appreciation day. Who wants some? I'm not
Who
gonna
wants
fu-
to appreciate this
Yeah,
body?
it's like I just want the compliments because I feel like shit right now. So you know, so yeah, you know that thing where you think you deleted everything on WhatsApp, but then they still have your details on WhatsApp. Yeah. So I come back to I come back to Ghana, and then time passes, and I even forget about it because we patched things up and we're okay. And I forgot about the nigga I sent it to anyway. And I did meet the nigga on Badoo anyway, so it was just like, he's just a nigga. He's just a nigga. So I was just like, so he, that evening, he's with my phone and he goes through my phone. And comes to me, shows me the picture, and he's like, who did you say? Because you know, remember on the phone, remember on those times where they save the WhatsApp pictures over the name.
Yeah.
So he went through those pictures
Oh.
and saw.
Oh, you did not.
He saw dick. I
Okay.
deleted it from my phone, but I don't know how it did it.
Yeah.
But there was a second backup storage.
Yeah.
I think I backed up. Yeah, that type of shit. Yeah. So he saw his name and the picture of my pussy and his dick, and he went on a rampage, and he was like, "Who did you send this to?" And I was like, "Okay, let me just complain." So remember when you accused me of cheating on you, but then I didn't.
So you decided to do it.
to send nudes out because I was mad. I told the truth, nigga.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
honestly, I told the truth. The good thing is I came clean. Like, I can't argue, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like this. Yeah, so that happened. I'm sorry. This nigga goes on a fucking tirade.
Wow.
Of course.
And obviously you send him pussy pics, you're such a slut. You're a hoe, you're this, you're that. I'm like,
Yeah.
you probably fucked. I'm like, yo.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Stop right there.
Okay.
Stop
Yo.
right there.
Okay, you know what? Oh, I don't believe you. There's no way you can prove it. I called the nigga up. I know he can probably lie.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? This nigga, we've been friends even if for 3 years on and off. So when we were that type of friends that, yeah, if we fuck, we fuck.
Okay.
Our friends with benefits types of
Yeah.
We almost approached that.
Okay.
So it was just like, yeah. So I called him up and I was like, yo, nigga, did I fuck you? He laughed and I said, I fucking wish. I was like,
Yo, thank God. Oh.
yeah, it's okay. Cut the phone, turned, I saw him turn red. And I was like, you asked for proof, nigga.
I give you proof. So you need to fucking calm down, bitch. Oh Lord.
That was it. That's what I can actually remember clearly.
Okay, because of time, so I'm just actually going to read one story, and in subsequent episodes
Yeah.
I'm going to. So this actually.
No, well, how much time do we have, Lucy? We have 4 minutes. You can't read a story in 4 minutes.
No
I swear to
problem.
God. It's time out, and we will read the sex stories. Yes, funny ass sex stories on the next episode of the Tic Tac Toe Show.
Yep.
Remember to share, comment, like. Honestly, comment, niggas. We want to hear your voices. We want to hear what you
Repost
think.
and everything.
Yeah. Don't forget to answer the questions we posed towards the Tic versus Tac. We want to hear your opinions. Yeah.
And thank you guys, and keep sharing the love, man. Love reigns forever.
Peace out, bitches.
Yes.
Roll smooth with a bang.
I can make your toes curl and your toes swirl. Put your body through its paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know.